Beautiful beings of the universe, welcome to now. I'll start this video with some awesome sandalwood incense. And I also got some beautiful gratitude cards today online. So I'm just going to make a reading on this. But before that, let's just use this incense and the fire element for the good aura. And also Lord Ganesha for the blessings and for the good positive energy. So I'm going to just shuffle these cards and then do the reading from this. This one is about gratitude. It says gratitude turns ordinary days into gifts. Because sometimes you might just overlook the blessings that we have, and we keep on working towards something which seems so far, and in the now it might seem very unclear, like what am I doing, where is life heading at, and you don't know. So the best thing is just to slow down and have gratitude. Your ideas can shape a better world, and there's this beautiful picture of lilies. Next one says, share your light with the world and don't be afraid. Knowledge grows when you ask why and how. So these were the beautiful, awesome cards. And I also wanted to talk about the other things of, is it truly the world that is the problem? Or is it that we don't know, and we don't know how to learn out of that difficult moment, that difficult situation. And whole of the life revolves around I don't know. Faith is one thing, when you keep on saying I have faith in this and I have faith that things would turn out better. But when and how, that you don't know. All you just do is you you just keep on moving with the tide of time. And many times you just don't know. In fact, if you look close, you have really never known anything, but time has been moving you, and you have been just moved through time. So, like one of a great philosopher said, that you are actually not living this life, but you are being lived. Then, what is the purpose? What is the meaning? And you don't know. And day by day, you might have just been challenged through the society, through the life. And you might think, what is the use of all of this? Why keep on going for no reason? You don't see any reason. Whether you are by yourself trying to figure out this meaning, which seems strange, and sometimes you feel when you're at the center of who you are, and you truly don't know who you are, because you don't know yourself out of this three trinity: the God, the you, I, which you call yourself as I, and the world, which you call the society, which is there to push your buttons. You do not know any of those three. You do not know God because you have never had your true experience with God. You do not know yourself because you do not know even your own self. Why? Because when a situation presents itself, you don't know how you will react. You don't know, you will act angry because the society pushes your buttons, because they act insane. Or are you going to act like a saint and forgive them? And the third thing in this trio, the world outside, you definitely do not know the world. So is there a rule book that so many people have said the game of life and know how to play it? Who has ever known that? Because you see, everyone's experience is so unique. Everybody's life situation is so different. So you trying to compare yourself your with the world, that just doesn't make any sense, because everyone's life and experience is so much different. So actually even people's perception does not matter, and they themselves do not know how and why they are forming those perceptions, because that is their conditioning, because that is their conditioning in how they have been raised and their viewpoint of life. So you don't know why do you like certain people and why you do not like certain people. You do not know why you like certain animals and you don't like certain other animals. You do not know why do you like certain type of food and you do not like certain other types of food. But you say this is what feels natural to me. Like a vegetarian food naturally feels good to me. But even in that I have my preferences. I have my taste preferences. I would prefer this over that. And the same thing goes on with the people you do not know. And life is a strange thing, even if, because if you feel that you're living confused because you're living with too many people in the same house, and let's say if you have a family and your people in the family members, they keep on pushing your buttons, then you might think, okay, if I move out and if I stay outside in a lonesome place, maybe then I would be able to understand myself. If I move to a mountain or a cave or in some sort of a more nature inclined type of a place, maybe I'll be able to find myself. But you truly do not know, because even in that situation, you keep on getting tested. And that is all that life does. She keeps on testing you. And she gives you a series of tasks, whether you make a material goal that I want to do this and that, and I want to achieve health, wealth, relations, or whether you make a spiritual goal that I want to truly know who I am. And I want to understand how this whole thing works. Because I've studied so many scientists, philosophers, and intellectual beings. And if I do truly understand them, then maybe by now I should not have any question. But there you are, you still get frustrated with the pain in your body, with the reaction of the people, with something stupid that you saw online, with the madness of social media, with the madness of the world around. And sometimes you not knowing yourself, why are you acting this way, when you tend to say I have respect for this guru, this master, and suddenly they made something, or and this is about somebody who you respect. They might be your great leader, that might be somebody you are motivated by, but then suddenly you feel, why am I following this cult or this master or this person? Because I truly want to know who I am, and I just use them as a reference, as a mirror, thinking that they have clarity, so if I follow them, maybe I should have my own clarity. But then all of that is secondhand, and you want to give up all of the secondhand experiences, be it from the books, or be it from some scientist, or be it from some great philosopher teacher. Like, I read about Buddha and I read a lot of Buddhist teachings, but I want to have my own awareness, my own understanding. It's like seeing something for yourself rather than being told by somebody else, this is how that thing looks like. And then there's this double edged sword. If you say, this is what I truly want, then you must walk that path, and that needs courage. And there is this problem of duality. Like, you want to do something, but there is an equal and opposite resistance force inside you that tells you that's going to be very risky and you don't know. Though, even sitting in the dark, it's risky, and nobody's going to help you. So, And all of this is crazy too. Like, we keep on hearing this idea everywhere that you must be your own self help and you must do it all by yourself. And you wonder, if everything was so much in my power, why wouldn't I just do it? If everyone knows that everybody is God and everybody has godly power, then why would one defy their own self? So then that brings you to the point that that means there is devil inside of you.